Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video we are continuing our exploration of Vienna on my third day in this beautiful city. If you haven't seen the first two episodes of this Vienna tour, I invite you to check them out. We've already covered some amazing places, and today we are diving even deeper into the heart of Vienna, so let's get it started. Today, I spent a lot of time walking through the Vienna city center and exploring some iconic spots. I started by visiting the Parliament of Austria. Although I only saw it from the outside, it was still an impressive sight. The building is a perfect example of European and Austrian architecture with its grand columns and intricate details. Next, I walked over the Vienna City Hall. I passed through beautiful flower gardens and saw the large WIENLIEBE sign and eye-catching installation that's great for photos. Vienna City Hall itself is a striking building with the architecture that almost made me think it was a church at the first. And unfortunately, it was under construction during my visit, so I couldn't go inside. The building was closed off with the fences, but it was still fascinating to see up close. It's unique, just like a country itself. And if you haven't watched my previous videos where I talk more about Austria, I encourage you to go check them out. After taking some photos and videos, I continue my walking tour toward the Votivkirche. On the way, I passed by the Wien Museum, and unfortunately I didn't have time to go inside, but it's definitely a place worth visiting if you are a history buff. I had only 3.5 days for exploration of Vienna, and I was determined to cover as much ground as possible. When I finally reached Votivkirche, I found it to be an incredible Gothic church with tall spires and detailed stonework. Sadly, it was closed when I arrived, even though it was still in the middle of the day. I wasn't sure why, but when some other tourists tried to enter, the person inside raised his voice and asked them to leave. He didn't speak any English, so we couldn't understand what was happening. Still, the church is beautiful from the outside and got some great photos and videos. And look at it and how beautiful the architecture here in Vienna is. And from there, I walked to Volksgarten, a park that completely took me by surprise. As soon as I entered, I felt like I had stepped into paradise. The park is like a field with roses planted in every corner, and the fragrance was simply amazing. However, I did notice that some tourists were stepping where they are not supposed to be, which on the grass, and even though there were signs asking people not to. So it's important to respect these rules to help keep the park beautiful for everyone. And so Vienna is already a great place to visit, but man, this place specifically, it's great, it's good, it's like living in a paradise. I mean, like, you can see like roses like all over the park, and the smell is like really good. I mean, it's roses, like the smell of roses. And wow, if you come here, don't forget to visit this place because it's absolutely great. It's like visiting paradise. After Volksgarten, I headed over to Hofburg, another iconic location in Vienna. This grand palace complex is rich in history and was the former imperial residence. I admired it from the outside and then made my way to the Mozart Monument, which is located nearby. It's a beautiful tribute to one of the greatest composers of all time. And later I took a metro to another part of the city. I don't remember the exact name of this station, but it was very clean and organized, much better than what I've seen in Paris and Rome. The station even had like LED light strips guiding you to the correct platforms, and something I had never seen before. And it's a small detail, but it shows how well thought out Vienna's public transportation system is. If you are interested in seeing more about metro system in Paris and Rome, be sure to check out my videos from those cities. In the afternoon, I headed to Donauinsel, Vienna's artificial island. This is where I truly realized how Austrians balance work and leisure. The island is a popular spot for water sports, biking, barbecuing, and just relaxing with friends and family. The atmosphere is lively but relaxed, and it's clearly clear that the people here know how to have fun after a hard day's work. There is something very special about Vienna that you can feel in places like Donauinsel. So I let you, I let you feel it. Ooh, fellow travelers. Today, this is my last day and last evening here in Vienna. But I hope that one day I can come back again. Because for me, I have been to like several countries now, but this country surprised me, honestly. I didn't expect all these things, but it's so much fun. It's fun. It doesn't mean like we have to drink or going to clubs and etc. But this is the definition of having fun. It's like this country is so maintained. So yeah, I don't know. It's so good to be here. So yep. So like I thought like maybe Germany is the perfect place until now, but no, man. Austria is something different. It has some soul. Because like today is like Thursday and people are having fun. Like they are picnicking, and it's so much fun, yeah. And I wish I could live in one of these countries. Not one of these countries like here. But yeah, it's so good to be true. Like when you travel, the beauty of traveling is this, because you get to explore the world, explore new things, and it's beautiful, and we love it. Look at here, like all these hidden places. Oh my god. I already love this country, but these little things, these hidden spots make me love even more, and it's great to be here. And for some reason I feel like in this country people, or at least at Vienna, people can balance the work life thing. Indeed, while I'm speaking, look at all these people who are cycling, who are going out. It's not like in Italy where like younger people just go to clubs and drink. But here the things, I think that there are some people as well here, like they go to drink and they go to clubs, but Here it seems like people stay more with the nature and have fun going out with their children. And yeah, it's a completely like a whole another new world to me, because I've been like in the Western Europe countries, like I have visited them, and they seem literally a different place compared to here, because here it feels like family is like everything. I mean, at least this is what I feel when I see like these families and people. They are maybe more reservative compared to like Italian people. They are more like German, but yeah, they are keeping their values. This is what I'm trying to say. So to recap this journey, this beautiful trip in Vienna, what should I say? So I've been here for 4 days, and in the first half day I didn't do much. I just walk and try to discover the city, and it was like a afternoon, evening, and yeah, my camera wasn't even like charged fully. And my second day I went to the palace. I didn't go obviously inside because I don't know, I didn't want to spend that much money. And but then I went to the zoo, where I spent like 27 euros, and but it was a great experience, because and I wanted to go to there because like my last experience was at the zoo was like a trip at the kindergarten with my mother, and after that I haven't been to the zoo, so it was a great experience. So many animals. I want to become like a National Geographic photographer. There were so many animals, and it was so much fun. Indeed, like they made an announcement like within 12 minutes we are going to close, and I was there like taking photos and videos, and it was so much fun. What about yesterday? Yesterday I did so many things, I guess, because yeah, I explored the city center, and it was much fun. Yeah, it's been a great experience, and it wasn't even like in my plans. But honestly, I thought like when we were speaking about Austria, I had like a completely different image of this country, because like in school we learned about this country, about wars and stuff like that, but not about like how this place looks like actually. And that's the beauty of traveling, because you can explore the new cultures and new things, and it's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, there are so many cyclists, so we want to be careful. And yeah, so for some reason I feel like here people are more like not reservative, but they keep their values, and that's a good thing compared to some other countries. And yeah, that's it, I guess. And this is one of those videos where I speak, and this is like my first video speaking, like blogging, like walking and talking in a different country, because usually I make those videos like you see my webcam. And yeah, it's been a great experience in overall, and I invite you to travel this place. Oh, and yesterday I also went to this theme park where there were like roller coasters, and if you have kids, that's a great place to be. And even if you're like a younger person, that's a great place to be. So many lights, and yeah, it was a great experience. If you're in Europe, or if you are, I don't know, anywhere in the world, come to Austria, and it's a beautiful place. As the day came to a close, I returned to the city center for one last walk. I happened to come across a peaceful protest where people were calling for a ceasefire in ongoing Gaza-Israel conflict, and it was a reminder that even in a beautiful, peaceful city like Vienna, global issues are still very much on people's mind. And that wraps up my third day in Vienna, and it was a long day full of walking, but I saw so much and learned even more about this amazing city. I hope you enjoyed following along with me, and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. And if you've been to Vienna or Austria, I would love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram for live updates and behind the scenes content from my travels. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.
Weißt du, ich habe mich wirklich
حيث أمركم الله إن الله يحب التوابين ويحب المتطهرين نساءكم واتقوا الله واعلموا أنكم ملاقوه وبشروا وتتقوا وتصلحوا بين الناس والله سميع عليم لا يؤاخذكم الله باللغو في أيمانكم ولكن يؤاخذكم بما كسبت قلوبكم يعلمون وإذا طلقتم النساء فبلغن أجلهن فأمسكوهن بمعروف أو سرحوهن بمعروف ولا تمسكوهن ضرارا لتعتدوا ومن يفعل ذلك فقد ظلم نفسه ولا تتخذوا آيات الله هزوا على الوارث مثل ذلك فإن أرادا فصالا عن تراض منهما وتشاور فلا جناح عليهما وإن أردتم أن تسترضعوا أولادكم فلا جناح عليكم
Ja.